Hey everybody, Matthew here from MiniWarGaming.com, and welcome to our Orc Deffwatch campaign. I'm just going to throw this little intro before the campaign starts, just to let you know that this campaign is in 8th edition 40k, but it's before the new Orc Codex came out, which just came out recently. But it's part of the fundraiser we did during the 24-hour live stream. We raised enough money that we were going to put out the entire thing for free. Normally, there's 21 episodes in total, and only 2 of them have been released to YouTube as of yet, and now we're going to release all 21 over the next few weeks. Once this one is done, we'll do our Gorka Morka seasons 1 and 2, and also Yogvir and Tor. So just keep that in mind. This was filmed during 8th edition, but a while ago, so don't talk about new Orc Codex stuff in the sense that you're thinking we did it wrong. You can talk about it in the sense of what's changed, of course, that's great. And just sit back and enjoy Deffwatch.
We play and call it work. MiniWarGaming's Deffwatch.
We're down in we're in one of the deep vaults inside of Mars. Now, normally there's not anybody down here except these Imperial Knights who are currently in stasis. But Belisarius Call, who's on his way right now, but is not here yet, has detected your data breach and is really worried because very few know about this specific area of Mars, this storage facility that keeps long lost secrets down here. And so he has sent a contingency of the soldiers who are closest by, and now he's on his way too. And he's also activated the protocols in the 4 knights who are sitting there in time stasis, so basically a time bubble. And basically once they activate, they will be active as well. And you're going to be teleporting onto this elevator. And essentially you've got to search everything that looks like crates or containers. Now it's all going to be by groups, like this is one group, this is a group, this would be a group, this would be a group. Essentially, you got to charge it, fight it in the fight phase instead of fighting anything else. On a 5+, you find something, you get a point by you basically slap on teleporters, and it gives you 1 point. And at the end of the game, which is up to you to decide when that happens, or you all die. And same thing, beginning of each of your turns, except for the first, you can decide to teleport out of there and be done. And you'll also see reinforcements most likely arrive, including Imperial Knights activating. And so you'll get to choose after the reinforcements show up if you want to bottle out or not. But in order to win at the end of the game, we don't know if you found enough parts to make it worthwhile. So you got to roll a d6, add the number of parts that you found, and get 8 or higher. So minimum 2, just to roll it on a 6. And if you have a command point left over at the end, you can re-roll that as well. So you may want to hold on to one of your 8 command points. There's also going to be secondary objectives because there's all sorts of other lost tech down here. When you're rolling to see if you find something, if you roll a 1, you don't find what you're looking for, but you find a secondary objective instead. And so that just becomes a secondary objective point. So at least it's not what you're looking for, but it's something else that's useful, and you get 1 secondary objective for upgrading your stealth cruiser. So there's at least that. If you roll 2, 3, or 4, well, you're out of luck. So if you roll a 1, you'll actually be like, oh, maybe I don't want to re-roll this because it's a secondary objective at the very least. But this is pivotal, though. Subspace Drives will be pivotal to Face Stompa's campaign to the galaxy, because otherwise he'll have to travel via conventional warp drive, or just have lots of little stealth cruisers or cruiser-like things, which just won't allow him to really get out there as fast as he wants. He can still use them, but he needs the bigger ones to make entire moons and planets teleport where he wants them to, and his large fleets going there as well. He's already got his mimic drives. He's already got some good DNA from the Tyranids. He's already got some secrets from the demons and from Trazine. So now he needs the subspace drives to really make it all come to fruition. And the DNA stuff that he's going to be looking for in McCraig as well. That'll really help him with his super soldier serum. So let's deploy and get started. You get first turn. And also, let's see if you get rid of a serious injury on a 3+ from your medical base. You do.
Old battle wound, get rid of it.
Oh, no, wait. I was going to say, you want to get rid of his head wound.
Oh, yeah.
He has a head wound that gives him -1 to his ballistic skill and weapon skill.
Yeah, let's get rid of that.
Okay, so he's back to his normal 3 up, 4 up. Now you got to roll for the old battle wounds, 1 for the Storm Boy, and 1 for the Flash Kit. You're fine. What's your plan of action?
Well, I'm going to take my bomb fetcher and go right here.
You gonna drop a mine?
No, I'm just going to stay right there.
Poor bomb fetcher the 7th.
Let's grab my demolition guy. Go right here.
And he'll throw a mine.
He will
right?
throw a mine. Just outside of 5, so I have to roll a 6 to hit myself. Let's move this guy.
You gonna crazy needle him, or are you
I'm going to do
just...
something really unconventional here. I'm going to crazy needle myself, or crazy needle him. Then I'm going to crazy needle the electro priests.
Oh, to make them super powerful and then really bad.
Yeah.
So they're all supercharged, but then they'll be having effects of the withdrawal. And your Mega Knob is supercharged.
Whee, right up to here. My Storm Boy is actually going to try and get some work done. He's going to go right here. Yeah, let's just move him back to here.
He got +6 to all of his ranges. So he's got 30-inch minimum range now, which will get you these Rangers. Beginning shooting phase.
Let's blow stuff up. So I'm going to start off right here.
You got to declare all of them.
And I'm going to blow both of them up on Bomb Fetcha.
Oh. Good, and it does D6 mortal wounds to those Vanguard. Woohoo, there we are. Boom, baby. I'll destroy 6 red carbines. Whoops, not you, Alpha. I think you might be able to hit your Pain Boy, so roll 2 dice for the 2 distances. Hey, 1 of the 3 definitely won't do it, but I don't think 1 will reach them either. Do you want to reroll that 1?
Yeah.
What is it?
That's a 1.
Ah, that's too bad. So D6 mortal wounds to the priests. It's 3. Do you want to reroll it?
Yep. There
6.
we go.
And the priests ignore wounds on a 5+, and we roll 1 5+. So 5 of them die, and Bomb Fetcher takes 2 mortal wounds because you have the directed mines. Orders!
I'm going to give myself Bash him in the head twice.
You can't.
Or-
Oh, it doubles, yes. You can only give your 1 order plus Wa, but you double the effect of it, so you get +4 attacks.
Pain Boy's going to shoot into the Electro Priests.
The super's souped up, but you
care.
you poison on 2+s anyways, so you're hitting on 4s. And then you wound on 2s, and 6s cause mortal wounds. Nice. So that's 1 mortal wound, which I'll get to save on a 5+. So let's see if I do that. Nope, so that's 1 dead from the mortal wound. And then we got 2 regular wounds, but I get to save them on 5-up invulns. Oh, saved them both.
I'm going to do my lots of stick bombs here.
3d6 shots. You still haven't taken the upgrade to re-roll any of these, so you just get 8.
8 shots hitting on 4s.
Not bad. Wounding on 3s with a strength 4 -1. 3 wounds. -1 AP, so therefore it becomes a 5-up and 2 die. Well then.
Then my Flash Git is going to Giga Charge and fire at the Rangers down there. Hitting on 3s.
His tracer rounds, rerolling 1s. So 3 hits. Those are strength 5, so 3s to wound. 1 wound. -1 AP, so 5-up save. Not saved. Twin rockets, hitting on 3s, re-rolling. So you got 2 hits, wounding on 2s. 1 wound. 6-up invuln. Saved! And the Gatling gun. Oh, 11 shots. Nice. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling. Almost all of 11. You got 8 of them so far, re-rolling those 3. And you got 10. The strength 4, so 3s to wound as well against a toughness 3. Nice. 4-up saves become 5-up. And 5 die. Alpha, because then it gets them out of range. It also makes it likely that I'm going to run even more. Because I've lost 6 guys, now I'm leadership 6, but we'll see. On a 4+, you can't shoot again, even next turn. No, you actually
fire.
immediately can fire again.
I'm going to shoot at these 2 and try and take them out.
Why don't you start with your shooter, big shooter, hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s, and then wounding on 3s as well. Strength 5, toughness 3. Now you can't fire again, but on a 4+, you won't be able to fire next turn either. No, you're good. Then on a 6, he'll want to show off and fire at the nearest thing. No. Charge phase.
Let's charge into this guy.
The Onager,
Yes.
he will overwatch. Shots from his neutron laser. So we've got 2 shots hitting on 6s, and these are deadly if they hit. Ooh, we got a hit.
Reroll it.
You want me to re-roll it?
Yes.
You still have a hit, and you lose a command point. You're down to 7. Now you're toughness 10 right now.
Yeah.
So this strength 10 weapon is wounding you on a 4. That got you. It's -4 AP, so you get a 5-up invuln. Oh, you made it. Now you had True Grit anyways, so I do D6 damage with that weapon, minimum 3, but you would half that damage, so you would take
Minimum 2.
you'd take minimum 2 damage. Cognis Stubber, hitting on 6s, nothing. How far? 5 inches. I'm just gonna go in, wrap around a bit, and you got a 4+, you can do D3 mortal wounds to him. From your crushing charge, you do 1 mortal wound, down to 10 wounds.
Next charge.
Just gonna charge the crates that you're on top of?
Yeah.
You're in. Flash kit?
Charging these crates.
He's in. Pain boy?
Charging these crates.
You don't have to roll that
I'm
unless
in.
you really care. What about Bomb Fetcher?
Bomb Fetch is just gonna chill.
And then your Storm boy?
Wait, can he search?
No.
Okay.
Of course not.
I was gonna say, I don't think he can. And then here, just charging those crates. He's in.
Fight phase. Gonna punch a Onager Doomcrawler in the face again.
Yeah.
You are crazy needled, so that'll help. So you got 4 base attacks, plus 4 from your order, plus 2 from your crazy needle, and you are strength 14 right now, I believe.
Yes.
So you're hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. Oh, look at those 2s. They're sad. But you're probably gonna one-shot them anyways. 2s to wound. Strength 14 versus toughness 7. Yeah. These will each do minimum 3 damage, but D6 damage. So they're like neutron lasers in his fist. But I've got a 5-up invuln. Yeah, no, this right here kills him without you even rolling. You got him. Now you're searching 4 different areas. So you got 4 chances to roll your 5 pluses, and of course if you roll any 1s, you find some other interesting tech that won't help you with the subspace, but gives you other upgrades. So go ahead and roll it. Found 2 and a secondary. Do you want to re-roll anything?
I'm gonna re-roll this one.
No, but you have found enough that you could win, but not a likely win, even with a reroll. But these areas now are no longer searchable. So this line of crates, this group right here, this group right here, and this group right here. You've already found whatever you could find in them. I did forget my canticles. Let's see if that would help me. 3, you can reroll any failed hit rolls of 1 in the fight phase, so I gotta remember that I have that. We do have some morale tests to make.
I also have a 5.
Oh, you forgot to do your consolidate? Yeah, not quite there, but almost. So morale on them is their leadership 6, and they lost 6 guys, so I'll lose just D6 more. No, the rest of them are gone. That's good for you. Those 2 snipers alone could do a lot of damage.
That's experience I'm not gonna get.
Oh no. Electro Priest lost 6 guys, their leadership 8. Ooh, that's 11. We lose 3 more. Fine. Gonna have our Sicarians move up. No reinforcements yet, but we'll have reinforcements before your turn begins. This poor guy is on a bit of withdrawal from the Crazy Needle, so he only has movement 2. And these Sicarians aren't dumb enough to try to engage a Crazy Needled Mega Boss, or Mega Knob, so they're going to come this way. We're going to fire all our flechette pistols into your Bomb Fetcher. 25 shots hitting on 4s normally, but the Bomb Fetcher is very hard to hit. He's minus 2. I'm hitting him on 6s, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. 5s to wound. We've got 2 wounds. Need to roll double 6 to stay alive. No. Bomb Fetcher, the 7th.
But
Oh, you're gonna try to heal him? All right, 5 pluses, you can heal him. No!
okay, you did.
Bomb Fetcher, the 7th is gone. Charging, these ones are gonna declare charge against your Storm Boy. No Overwatch, because you can't see me, and that's a failed charge. Electro Priest will try to charge your Pain Boy. You could Overwatch him. That's a wound, but 5-up invuln. No, saved. And then he charges not far enough. So that's my turn. So beginning your turn, here come the reinforcements. So first off, we're going to see which of the Imperial Knights will activate. So one of them is going to automatically activate. And then we're going to roll to see if any additional also activate. But that's not very likely to happen. So we're going to number them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. Oh, the guy with the double guns has activated. Then we've got 3 more that could activate. If I roll a 6, 1 more will activate. Oh!
Why do you hate me?
You want to command point that?
Yes!
Okay.
Roll a different die.
No, same die. 2. Well, you lost a command point. You're down to 6.
5.
Down to 5 command points. And then we've got some friends that bazap. All of a sudden these 2 things light up and boom, they teleport in. Got Belisarius Call, the man in the machine. That's mostly machine. Still a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of man. And he's got some Castellans, he's got some Destroyers, and he's got some Tech Priests, and some Data Smiths. And he's right beside the Imperial Knight that just woke up.
Huh.
So the first question is, do you want to end the game right now? You gotta roll a 6 in order to win.
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Start of movement. Let's get this guy over here.
Where's he heading to those tanks?
Getting right here. Gonna try and search some stuff.
Ooh, I don't know if there's anything in the tanks. We'll have to wait and find out.
Come over here. Huzzah.
Approaching the Imperial Knight?
Yeah, with bombs.
Of course, right?
Stormboy, you jumping over here?
You're just gonna go for broke.
Go for broke. Just search everything I possibly can.
Don't worry about fighting guys. Just get the stuff and get out of there. You don't want to sit around and just like build up your experience. I'll send infinite reserves over time, so you can just sit here and grind, and keep in more and more XP.
No. First crazy needle to try and nullify the
I like that was first crazy needle. 4+. Hey, you nullified.
D3 mortal wounds -1.
D3 -1. So 1 mortal wound, which he's not close enough to nullify. Brings him down to 7. Do you want to crazy needle him again?
I'm thinking about it.
Poor guy. He's going to be so hyped up on this drug. He's going to be useless to face down. But you're going to crazy needle again on a 4+. Nope. Unless you really, really, really want to use another command point, but you know you need at least 1 left over at the end of the game.
Yeah, I'm going to command point it.
Okay.
I need to.
Oh, you got him.
Got it.
That brings you down to 4 command points.
I'm going to just move like so that I can very easily charge this, but also be the closest target.
Oh, so you're just going to search. Like you're going to try to do a bit of damage with your shooting, but in the end you're just like, yeah, I'm not going to try to lower the amount of firepower about to come at me. I'm just going to search and hope that I find enough.
And just in case.
Are you going to detonate it?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right. No orders that you care to issue?
No, I'm okay.
Everybody's kind of happy where they are?
Yep.
So do some shooting then.
So, Pain Boy into the Electro Priest.
Try to finish him off. 4 is to hit. 2 hits, 2's to wound, 6 is to mortal wounds. So 2 wounds, 5 up invuln. Saved 1, 5 up ignoring wounds. Oh, that's 2 damage. Oh, it doesn't matter. You failed 1.
Let's Giga Charge and try and take out the Stalkers.
Sicarians. So your tracer rounds first, hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s, so triple hit. 3s to wound. So 2 wounds. They'll have 5 up save, and these do 2 damage apiece, so they'll actually take them out 1 at a time. So it kills 1. And then the twin rockets, hitting on 3s.
Rerolling.
Rerolling. And then wounding on 2s. And these are -3, so I got 6 up invulns. So that kills 2 more. Just like that. Gatling gun. 4 shots. Hitting on 3s. Rerolling. You really need them to. Wounding on 3s. They're 2 damage apiece, -1 AP. Ooh, 2 get through, and there'll be 5 up saves. Oh, 1 survives. 4+, you can't fire again. Oh.
I'll leave it.
Leave it?
Yep.
Charge?
Charge into the tanks.
You're good. And you're obviously close enough to go into those crates. And Painboy really wants to get a good charge, though. He's trying to get his bubble reestablished. 7 inches. That should be fine. Yeah, get his bubble over there. And the Storm Boy is just going to go up into that one. Unless you roll double 1 twice. He's good. And the Mega Knob just go to that big group right there. Now those tanks unfortunately aren't going to be 1, but I'll let you find a secondary objective if you roll a 1.
Oh.
No. Then you got 4 other chances, and this is probably your last chance, I'm assuming, unless I get really unlucky. So you find 2 more.
I'm spending 2 command points to reroll these.
Ooh, you're going for broke. Nothing more, and that brings you down to 2 command points?
Yes.
So you found 4 so far, which means you'll win the game on a 4+, but you don't know that until you've left. So now it is my turn. Forgot about Canticles again, so I'll just roll that now. 3, that's the same one, re-rolling 1s in the fight phase. Here I come. Now, even right now, if you decide to leave that quickly, you've only got a 50-50 chance of actually winning the scenario, which is kind of dangerous. You'll have a command point, hopefully, which would make it 75% chance, because 4+ re-rolling is 75%, but that's still pretty scary.
Did you do a morale check for that guy?
I did not. Leadership 7 lost 4 guys. No, he's still around. Cataphrons will come this way. Oh, I forgot, I'm going to be changing their protocol. 2+. I do. They're going to be switching to the shooting one where they double shoot. Call will advance to keep his bubble in place. Imperial Knight will move forward. Boom! Hello. And this Tech Priest will move up with Call. And these Data Smiths will move up a little bit. Shooting phase! This Imperial Knight is going to fire everything at your Mega Knob. True Grit might keep you alive. We'll start with this Thermal Cannon, D3 shots. So 2 shots. Hitting on 3s, he doesn't care about moving and firing heavy weapons. 2 hits. That's strength 9, which would normally be terrifying, but you're toughness 10 right now because your base toughness is 8 and you're crazy needled. So I'm actually only winning you on 5s, but these are devastating if they do hit you or hurt you. Oh no! Avenger Gatling Cannon, 12 shots hitting on 3s. Whoa, that was bad. Wounding on 5s. 2 wounds. -2, so you get 4 up. Normally they do 2 damage, but you got True Grit, so you take half damage. So you're only taking 1 damage apiece, which you can ignore on 5s because your Pain Boy's nearby. No, 2 damage. Can't believe that hurt you. And then we got the Twin Icarus Auto Cannon, which is 4 shots, but only hitting on 4s because you don't have Fly. Well, we got you 3 times anyways. When you do on 5s, 2 wounds, and it's -1 AP and 2 damage, so only 1 damage though, so you got 3 up saves. So you fail 1 and you ignore the wound on a 5+. You just weathered an Imperial Knight's onslaught.
I lost 3 wounds.
You lost 3 wounds. Fine, we'll put 3 heavy grav cannons. The only problem with these is they're only strength 5, which is wounding you on 6s, but they are D3 damage apiece, -3 AP. 15 shots hitting on 4s, but re-rolling 1s thanks to the near. Actually, no, they've got Call nearby. They can re-roll any of their shooting attacks. And then wounding on 6s. 1. You get a 5-up invuln.
Jeez, saved it.
Holy cow! The Castellans can't see your Mega Knob, so they'll all fire, double tapping into your Storm Boy. 27 shots, hitting on 3s? 4s, but re-rolling everything that they want to re-roll. Re-rolling. These are strength 6, so they're 3s to wound. Whoa, no, I think your Storm Boy is going to be one-shotted. They're -2, so he gets a 6-up save. He's also close enough to the Pain Boy to receive the 5-up ignoring wounds. So 6 up first. 1.
Oh no.
You need to roll a lot of 5+. Oh, yeah, no, he's gone.
But
Oh,
all
hold
the
on.
experience.
But hold on. Oh, 6. Is that how many wounds he has?
Yeah, no, he has 5.
Oh, he's got 5. So Storm Boy's taken out. But you get 8 experience for your Pain Boy in the world. They get to fire twice in each shooting phase, so this one can see your Pain Boy, just barely, and the other ones can't see anything, so I'll just fire the 1. So 9 shots hitting on 4s, re-rolling, thanks, wow. Really need those re-rolls. Wounding on 3s. Ha! 2 wounds, which he ignores on armor save of 6+, and then 5+ to ignore wounds. He ignores one of them, he only takes 1 wound. He's down to 5. And we'll fire a Flechette Blaster at your Pain Boy. Hit him on 4s. Wounded him on 5s. 2 wounds. No AP though, so 4-up save. And 5-up ignoring wounds. Oh, jeez. Wow! You weathered an Imperial Knight. A Knight Gallant, no less. Thermal Cannon, Avenger Gatling Cannon. So that's pretty ridiculous.
Do you want to charge me?
They do mortal wounds.
Oh, right. Don't charge me.
I'm charging you. So we're going to do the charge phase. So we're going to declare charge right here. Would you like to overwatch the Stick Bomb?
Yes.
1 hits, wounds on a 4.
5.
4. They're toughness 3.
Oh, they only have 3. Okay.
Yeah, but you don't wound any. And then they charge 8 inches. They're in. I'm coming for you. Finishing off your Mega Knob. And this one will charge your Pain Boy. Hits on 6s with his syringe gun. Ooh, 2 hits. 2s to wound. 6s do mortal wounds. And these do 2 damage each. I got a 4-up save. He killed him!
Yay!
Boom! Imperial Knight will attempt to charge. It's a 10-inch charge against your Mega Knob. He makes it! Doesn't have a Reaper Chainsword, but he might be able to kind of finish off whatever these guys start. Because they're definitely starting. I'm going to start with the Rust Stalkers. We're going to mortal wound you to death. You ready?
Yeah, bring it.
5 attacks from their Cord Claws first. They're allowed to use 1 of their attacks each for this. And they hit on 3s. There's nobody nearby to help them reroll. And they're rerolling 1s in the fight phase still. I did get that. And these ones are wounding you on 6s, because they're only strength 4. But 6s do D3 mortal wounds instead of their D3 damage. Oh! Yes! Rerolling 1s. Come on! Big numbers. Oh! These are strength 5.
6s.
Yeah, they're still 6s, but the 6s do 1 mortal wound each. But you've got 4 wounds left. What?
I still have 4 wounds left.
What? Do you want to use your last 2 command points to attack before the big guy? Okay, he's going to kick you.
Go for it.
So he gets 12 attacks with that. So he gets 3 attacks per attack when he does his kicking attacks. I'm gonna kick you. I'll kick him, sir. Hitting on 3s. These are strength 8, which would normally be impressive, but your toughness 10, so 5s to wound you. Okay, that's technically enough to kill you. Saves. Okay, so 2 go through. They do D3 damage apiece. So that's 3, which becomes 2.
That's 2.
That's to become 1. Oh, I can't kill you. And you ignore them on 5s because the pain boy's nearby. Then you ignore one of them and you take 2 wounds. You survive the charge. So you get to hit back. Who do you want to hit?
I'm gonna punch that knight.
You want to try to one-shot a knight?
Yeah.
You got 6 attacks with your power claw because you're crazy needled still.
Hitting on 2s.
On 3s.
On 3s, right.
3s, re-rolling 1s. Ooh.
These are 2 extra attacks.
Oh, you got Berserk Rampage?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so that's 5 hits. And you are strength 14. So you're wounded on 3s. He is toughness 8, I'm sorry to say. And so you got 3 wounds. I don't have an invul in close combat, and that's -4 to his 3-up, which you can't make. Now you're doing D6 wounds each, minimum 3. So that's 12 of his 24. So he's down to 12 wounds, which does start to cripple him. His stats are now worse. At the beginning of your turn, 1 of the 3 remaining knights activates. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, 1. This one activates. And then on a 6, another one activates. No.
Good.
Teleport out. You've lost your Storm Boy. Your Mega Knob is stuck in combat that he is amazingly holding off. And he can get healed. And he has Deffwatch Resilience to get him back up where he needs to go. And he gets to fight first. And that knight really is not good at hurting him in close combat. The other guys are. But you can fight first and kill them. And the one knight that activated is too far away to threaten you right away. So you have like 2 turns before he gets to you. And you could still, you're at the point now where a 4+ will win you the game at the end. You do have you have 2 command points left. And you could still find more secondary objectives. So do you want to stick around for another turn?
Let me think.
So Quirk's having a hard time deciding. So what if I allow you to roll your Deffwatch Resilience before you decide?
Oh!
Because they're all at the beginning of the turn. Why don't you roll your Deffwatch Resilience, and then you can decide. Because Quirk thinks he does not want to stick around. But I think he could take everybody and get more secondary objectives and possibly make sure he doesn't lose the scenario, which he has a 75% chance of winning right now. Which are good odds, but not really comfortable odds. Like a 3+ re-rolling would be nice.
Yeah.
Right now you're a 4+ re-rolling. So let's roll your Deffwatch Resilience. Who do you want to roll for first?
Mega Knob.
Mega Knob, 4+, and you get to re-roll it. Oh! Okay, D3.
That's like... No.
Yeah, that's cocked. Let's go see if it would drop. He gets 3 of his wounds back. He's back to 5.
Oh!
That's a temptation right there. Let's see if he gets his wound back. 4+, and you can re-roll it. He does. You're back up to full health with him. You should have taken out an Imperial Knight. Or 2.
Yeah, I'll stick around.
All right. That's the spirit. That's the spirit. You know, everybody right now was like looking at the screen going, just do one more turn. One more turn. So it is your turn. How do you want to maximize your chances of getting all sorts of stuff? These guys are going to try to skip across the table in one turn. You got to roll some advances first.
So I'll start off with my flash kit.
4, that's not bad. So he's moving 10 inches. And your demo guy. Ooh, 12, but he needs to stay within 6 of him so they can teamwork.
Here.
You got it.
Yeah.
And you're going to drop a bomb this way. Huck it over there as you're running.
Pain Boy's gonna skip over to here. And on his way over, I'm going to...
Crazy Needle?
Crazy Needle.
Double Crazy Needle?
Double Crazy Needle.
You don't need to roll it. Oh, okay, the
More
first
roll.
Crazy Needle does D3 minus 1 mortal wounds. Nothing. And the second one doesn't hurt him. Because the first one nullifies the last one, and then the second one basically soups him back up again. So he's back up to toughness 10.
Whew. Okay.
Orders,
Let's issue... Move.
which will also go to him because he's within 6.
So I'll let them move now.
And you issue all your orders before you do
Oh,
anything.
and Wah.
And Wah on him. So they both have move and move and Wah.
So move. He's going to advance.
Oh, 7 inches as far forward as he can. Well, that's not a bad charge. Flash kit. Nice. It's 10 inches. And he's shooting. Your flash kit can't shoot. He advanced and he can't shoot from last turn anyways. Your Pain Boy could shoot. He's got some poison rounds, so might as well, right?
Let's fire some shots.
He could take out a Cataphren.
Yeah.
3 shots in on 4s. All right, no, apparently not. And the really important charges to make this turn worthwhile, besides the extra experience that your Meganov is going to get.
Declaring 2 charge targets, both this one and this one.
Roll it. 7. Doesn't get you there, but it does get you here.
So I'll use that to move up to here.
Away from the knight. And he can only declare the 1 as a charge target. And 9 should be there. Yeah, it's just good enough. And you need 8-inch charge to get to this one for the Pain Boy. Reroll.
Come on, here we go.
Oh, so close. So you get 1 chance to search this. So this 1 turn bought you 1 chance. You do have 2 command points left. So you could use one of these to reroll this if you don't roll a 5. 1. It's a secondary objective. Do you reroll it? It's a guaranteed secondary objective, or you can re-roll it to try to get a primary objective, which will allow you to win the game on a 3+ instead of a 4+.
I'm gonna re-roll it.
Oh, he's gonna re-roll it! Re-roll it! And a mega! Oh, he got it! Oh, glorious 6s! That's how many primary is that now? Is that up to 5?
That is 5.
So now you'll win the game on a 3+ re-rolled, which is pretty darn good. You now have an 88.888888% chance of winning the scenario. Then he gets to fight. Who's it going to swing at?
Let's take out the guys who do mortal wounds.
Yeah, Buzzsaw.
Yeah.
So your Crazy Needle up to 6 attacks. You get to double that to 12. Hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s. No problem, right? These are strength 7, because your base strength is 7, so you're winning them on 2s. Yeah, I think you're going to get them, because these are 2 damage apiece. I do get 6 up invulns, though. If I roll a crazy amount of 6s. Well, I do roll a good number of 6s, but that's still 6 guys dead, and there are 5 of them. So now you just got to survive the night, which, piece of cake, right? Right?
Yeah, sure, right.
So, now the knight only hits on 4s, because he is damaged. Oh, that was a good roll. Strength 8 versus toughness 10, so 5s to wound. Only 1. You get your... Hold on, was it -2 or -3? -2, so you get 4 up, armor save. Not saved, and so it does D3 damage, which is only 1. It's halved, but rounded up, so you get a 5 up to ignore that. Piece of cake! Pain Boy gets an experience. That's your turn.
That is my turn.
So you got to survive. I think you'll probably be wanting to leave after this one.
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Unless somehow I whiff everything I'm about to do.
Please do.
But here we go. And 12 inches brings the knight to here. And he's just a close combat knight, so sorry. I'm going to fall back with this one. The knights can actually fall back and still shoot and charge. Get a Tech Priest call, stay in the middle. And once again, I forgot to roll the Canticles. That's the one that hits you if you're in close combat with me on a 6. It takes D3 mortal wounds. That could have just killed you before you even chose if you were going or not. But we didn't do it, so lesson learned. We want to change their protocols because they can't see anything. We do. Those go back to Aegis. And those move up over here so they can see the Mega Knob with the Data Smiths. Let's take out this Mega Knob. Knight Gallant gets a second chance. D3 shots from the thermal cannon. 1 shot, hitting on a 4 now instead of a 3. Oh, look at that! 12 shots from the Avenger Gatling cannon, hitting on 4s now. Ooh, a few more 3s. Oh, that was bad. 4 hits. Winning on 5s. Okay, and the Icarus autocannon. That one's going to be hitting on 5s. So we got 3 hits. Wounding on 5s with strength 7, toughness 10. Wow! Wow!
Huh.
Apparently a toughness 10 Meganov is really good.
Huh.
Who would have thunk it? So the Castellans will fire at your Meganov. 27 shots hitting on 4s. Now just re-rolling 1s because they strayed away from call. Strength 6, so 5s to wound your toughness 10 guy. It's 4 wounds at -2 armor, ignoring cover, so you get 4 up saves. Nice, and then you ignore those wounds on a 5+, thanks to your Pain Boy. Oh my goodness! I didn't scratch you! The Cataphrons, 2 of them are closer to the Meganov, so they'll fire at him, and this one's closer to the Pain Boy, fire at him. The 2 at your Mega Knob 2. The first, heavy grav cannons hitting on 4s, re-rolling everything thanks to Cull. 6s to wound. Wow. Everything. Okay. And we're looking at 4s to wound. What is going on? Well, that's all my shooting. Well, he is going to charge. Do you want to detonate your bomb over here, by the way? Okay. No. So he'll declare a multi-charge against the 2 of them, so they both can overwatch. Although, is he back to being able to shoot yet?
He is.
He is, because it's after your turn. So 6s to hit with your tracer rounds. Oh, you got one. That's the important one. And you're wounding on a 5. Twin rockets hitting on 6s, but re-rolling because of the tracer rounds. Oh! Okay, those are strength 8, so they wound on 4s. 1 wound. He's got a 5-up save from the -2. Saved it. Sorry, it was -3 AP, but I have a 5-up involvement against shooting. And then you've got the Gatling gun, so 9 shots. Hitting on 6s, re-rolling. 1 so far. Can you get any more? 2. Wounding on 6s. Nothing. So roll to see if you can't fire again. 4+. So you can fire again. Do you want to fire again?
Yep, just in case.
Yeah, right. 3 shots with the tracer round. Nothing hits.
All right.
So 2 shots with your
Missiles.
Nothing hits. Sorry, reroll one of those. That was a 1, so you get to reroll the 1s. So still nothing. 2d6 shots with your Gatling gun. So you get 9. Just rerolling the 1s. So we got 2 hits, wounding on 6s. Nothing.
No.
Okay. And lots of stick bombs from your demolitionist guy. It's 8. Ooh, 4 hits, but they're wounding on 6s. It's disappointing to hit with so many. He's a big target, though. It's really hard to miss.
Nope.
Nothing. Charge range. Yeah, he's in.
Dang, 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 dang.
You know, I'm going to turn around. I know that makes him technically move further, but it's just more cinematic that he's actually looking at the guys he's attacking. And this knight will charge your Mega Knob. You can fire your stick bombs. Don't really care. Yeah, he's in. Boom. I'll have this one attack first. He's got the Reaper Chainsword and the Thunderstrike Gauntlet. I got 4 attacks. I'm going to use the Reaper Chainsword. I'm going to put 2 on each of your guys. So these hit on 3s. They're going to wound you on 2s, and they do 6 damage a piece, and they'll be totally ignoring your armor. They're -3. So it's really the hits that you want me to miss the most. 3s to hit.
Who's this going into?
Oh, sorry, that was your demo guy.
Okay.
And I missed. What the crap?
Yeah.
And your Flash Kid? 1 hits. How many wounds does your Flash Kid have?
He has 5.
So you could survive it.
But he's toughness 6.
He's toughness 6?
Yeah.
Yeah, these are strength 12.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, and I knew you were either toughness 5 or 6. So 2's to wound. That's a wound. You don't get an armor save, so it does 6 damage. You've got 5 wounds, but you get 5 up ignoring damage because of the pain boy. Oh, he's alive! How did he stay alive? He's got 1 wound left, but he's alive somehow. And then I will attack here. You've only got 1 command point, so you can't interrupt.
Nope.
I'm gonna kick you. So 12 attacks, hitting on 4s now because I'm hurt. Strength 8 against toughness 10, so 5's to wound. Technically, no, not enough to kill you because you have true grit. You get your 5-up invulns. No, 4-up saves. You're gonna hit back.
Overhead.
Overhead swing.
Overhead.
So you got 6 attacks with your overhead swing, hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s. Now here's the key part. Your strength 8 with your overhead swing. 4s will wound him, doing D3 damage apiece, -2 AP. But if you roll 6s to wound, you also do D3 mortal wounds. You need to do 24 wounds with 6 attacks. So on average, they have to do 4 each, which means you need to roll a lot of 6s. So 4s to wound. Oh, no 6s. So we got 3 wounds, -2 AP, so 5 up. Well, you get all 3 of them through, so D3 damage apiece. And you end up doing, not 8. Too bad, 7.
Oh,
3, 3, and 1, so 7 of his 24. So your Mega Knob want to try to finish off the other one with his Power Claw.
Yeah.
He's Crazy Needles, so he's got 6 attacks, hitting on 3s with the Power Claw. Rerolling 1s.
6
4.
extra attack.
Oh, you get the extra attack from a 6. There you go, 5 hits. That's 8. Oh, only 3. Now they could kill him, but I do get my. I don't get a save. I don't have any invulns in close combat. So you're doing D6 damage apiece, and you need 12. You did it! Woo! That's 12. You just did 16. Just like that. On a 6, he blows up. I don't know why it's only a 6 on an Imperial Knight, but it is. And you took him out. Not going to bother swinging with the Flash Kit, because who cares? Because I think we know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to assume anything. Because Let's activate the next Imperial Knight and see what you decide. So that one activates next. Would you even consider staying?
I would, actually. But I'm not going to.
Well, you can have him take out that Imperial Knight. Search one more crate. But
No.
you're probably pushing your luck at that
I
point.
am pushing my luck at that point.
Yeah, I think that surviving that turn was epic enough. Because this guy is super dangerous in close combat with his 6 damage attacks. And this guy he'll be okay with shooting, but he's also got the Reaper Chainsword, so he can really follow up in close combat. Although he's pretty far away. So if it was that one, it would be even more dangerous because he could just advance or get over there really quick. So you're going to teleport out?
Yes.
Did you find enough? On a 3+, you did! 2! You're going to use your last command point!
Command point!
Reroll! Oh, you found it! Oh. And you rolled a 6, which means you only really needed 3. No, 2. You only needed 2. But you got 2 secondary objectives. So, holy cow! You got the Subspace Drives! Base Stomp is going to be so happy. And he'll find out that you tore up. You'll have like pieces of Imperial Knight that you'll be bringing back with you too.
Look what I wrote.
Belisarius Call now knows you exist, but he's not quite sure what he just saw. He knows they're orcs, but what on earth, how on earth did they get down here? How on earth did they, just everything they just did doesn't make any sense whatsoever. He must find out. He must collect data on these new orc threats. You got 1 serious injury in your Storm Boy, but he's got hard as nails, which means on a 4+ he does not have to roll. He does not have to roll. You can still choose to roll if you think you can get some experience for him. No, you don't want to roll?
Nope.
You can re-roll it with your medical
okay.
bay. You're all right. D6 experience for each person.
So the one I can't re-roll, off the table.
3.
Then here,
4 is good.
Here.
Good boy.
1 re-rolling it.
4. Flash kit. 4.
Yep.
Demo. 2.
Reroll
No, I'd
it.
re-roll that. Even if you get a 1, so
Yeah.
what? Big deal. 3 of them upgraded. The Mega Knob, naturally, the Pain Boy, and the Storm Boy. Who do you want to do first?
Start with the Storm Boy.
You get to modify 2 of them thanks to the think tank. Storm Boy rolls a 6, which is a wound or primary, or strength or secondary,
Let's do primary.
which is combat. Nice, we're rolling 2s and 5s. So 4 and 6 and 3. 3 is counterattack, 4 is Wah. Wah is +1 attack when charging, and 6 is +3 to his charge range. Oh, he already has that. Reroll the 6. You already have it. Here I come. Okay, so you already have 3 of them. So
Okay.
by default, you get to choose whichever one you want. You can take Rampage.
Yeah.
If there's at least 5 models engaged with him, he gets D3 attacks extra, which he could really use. If there's at least 10, he gets D6 more attacks. Who's next?
Pain Boy. 8.
So 8 is attack or primary, or you can modify it to toughness or secondary, or you can modify it to be totally random. So attack, toughness, primary, or secondary.
Let's do primary.
You can change your mind after you saw the only ones left that you don't have.
Yeah, let's switch over to toughness.
So just give him +1 toughness,
Yep.
or
Or no,
toughness skill.
Toughness skill.
Okay, so roll 2 dice for that. This is the secondary. 3 and 4 is I Ain't Done With Ya, and Super Resilience. So he gets +1 to his Deffwatch resilience rolls. Or I Ain't Done With Ya is when he goes down to 0 wounds on a 2+, he'll attack one more time.
Super resilience.
So now on 3+, he gets a wound back, 5+, he gets D3. And he can re-roll it with his enhanced resilience. Your Mega Knob is last. Is 4, which is strength or secondary, or you can modify that to be toughness or secondary, or wounds or primary.
Let's take a primary and toughness.
Roll 3 dice. You already know True Grit, which is number 5. Do you already have I Ain't Feel Nothing? No, you don't. So he just ignores wounds on a 5+. Doesn't need the Pain Boy anymore. Or 3 is I Ain't Done With Ya, where when he dies, so don't take that one because he never dies. And 4 is Super Resilience, +1 to his Deffwatch resilience rolls.
Let's take enhanced resilience.
Yeah, because the 5+ ignoring wounds, you could just keep the Pain Boy nearby. You got the Subspace Drives, you teleported away, and you're already in your subspace going back to your headquarters away from Mars, leaving a very confused Belisarius Call, who will now be obsessed with finding out more about this because obviously they have technology that he does not. And that is just not right! So you've made another enemy. Good job. How many enemies are you going to make in this campaign?
A lot.
Trazine, Call, Sly Marbo.
Matt.
It'll be interesting how many more enemies we can make, especially as Steve goes to McCraig in our next set of missions. Thanks for watching. Happy wargaming.